beloved divine presence, as I stand in the midst of these walls that I call home, I offer this prayer from the depths of my heart, seeking blessing, peace, and a protective light that shall fill every inch of this space. I recognize that a home is not merely a structure built of bricks and wood. Rather, it is an extension of the human spirit, a sacred sanctuary where we lay our heads to rest, share laughter with loved ones, and dream of the life we long to create. I come before you now to invite your healing energy and gentle guidance, so that every corner of this dwelling might resonate with harmony, compassion, and the warmth of divine grace. It is said that the home reflects the souls of those who inhabit it. And I humbly ask that you cleanse and purify our hearts, even as you cleanse and purify these rooms, so that no negativity may linger here, and no harmful influence may find a foothold within these walls. I acknowledge that negative energies can sometimes be subtle, creeping in through moments of anger, fear, or despair, or even through the echoes of past conflicts that remain like shadows. And so I pray that every shadow within this home be illumined by your light, every haunting memory be gently transformed into a lesson of growth, and every bitter residue of strife be melted away by the tender warmth of unconditional love. Let the air here be bright and clear, so that all who enter feel an immediate sense of ease, comfort, and serenity. Let them know, even without words, that this home stands under the watchful protection of a benevolent force that cares for each soul, each intention, and each dream that is nurtured within. May negativity scatter like mist before the rising sun, unable to remain in the presence of radiant mercy. And let the very atmosphere itself be charged with kindness, compassion, and the willingness to forgive and to learn. I ask that you walk through every doorway and corridor, imbuing this place with a soothing presence. Let the floors become like sacred ground, reminding me and everyone who passes through that we tread upon hallowed space, a space chosen for fellowship, rest, rejuvenation, and love. Let the windows and doors be pathways of welcome to those who carry goodwill, while serving as firm barriers against any harmful intent or malevolent force. If there is any unease, any disquiet, any lingering sense of tension, I ask that you transform it now into understanding and reconciliation. If the house has been touched by arguments or regrets of the past, may the spiritual echo of those moments be cleansed, leaving behind only the wisdom gleaned from adversity. Let no bitterness cling like dust in the corners of our memories. Instead, let sweet forgiveness flow, reminding us that we are all works in progress on this earthly journey. I turn my attention now to the objects that fill the rooms, the furniture, the decorations, and even the humble items we use daily. These things, too, can absorb energies, carrying traces of past events, moods, or intentions. I humbly ask that you bless them, from the largest piece of furniture to the smallest keepsake, so that everything in this home might vibrate with positivity and love. Let nothing remain that resonates with sorrow or negativity, but let each item become a token of reassurance and beauty. If any object in this dwelling has been a source of painful memories, I pray that it be gently repurposed or released, allowing space for items that spark hope and reflect the ever-evolving spirit of this household. I pray that each room become a reflection of those who live here, a place of creativity, warmth, and expression, a container for both the laughter of new beginnings and the tender tears of growth. May all who dwell within these walls feel free to be themselves, free to explore new dreams and new possibilities without fear of judgment or rejection. 2. I pray for special protection over the thresholds of this home. Let them be symbolic gates of grace, welcoming only that which nourishes the spirit and fortifies the bonds of friendship and family. Should any energy or presence with ill intent attempt to cross these boundaries, let it be stopped, as though by an invisible shield of compassion and strength, one that does no harm but simply prevents discord from gaining entry. Where there is love, fear cannot flourish. And I ask that the love in this home be abundant enough to shield everyone who enters, wrapping them in a sense of belonging and safety. If there be individuals who come to this home carrying their own burdens of negativity, let this environment act as a gentle field of healing, so that they might leave feeling lighter, as if some weight has been lifted from their shoulders. May they sense that within these walls, a higher presence abides, one that silently whispers of forgiveness, renewal, and the chance to begin again. 3, 4. I pray for those who reside under this roof, family members, housemates, or even transient guests who may stay for a short while. May each person's unique spirit contribute to the collective harmony of this home. Where there is difference, let there be respectful dialogue and mutual growth. Where there is misunderstanding, let there be willingness to listen and to reconcile. Where there is pain, let there be an outstretched hand offering comfort. Let the relationships that unfold here be grounded in empathy, honesty, and a recognition of one another's worth. Grant that these bonds become ever stronger, ever more resilient, fortified by mutual support and shared moments of joy. And should disagreements arise, as they do in the natural course of human interaction, let them be opportunities to practice patience and love, rather than sources of resentment or disharmony. May each heart in this home be open to learning, healing, and transforming, so that negativity finds no fertile ground in which to root. 5, 6. I ask, 2. For the blessing of laughter, for I believe laughter is one of the greatest forms of medicine. Let this home ring with genuine, wholehearted mirths, the kind that breaks tension and renews the soul, bridging gaps between generations, cultures, and beliefs. Laughter has a way of clearing stagnant energy, reminding us that life, though serious at times, is also filled with wonder, surprise, and simple delights. May all who dwell here remember to find humor in the small things and to cherish moments of shared joy. For these moments become the memories we lean on when life grows heavy, when sorrow does visit, as it must in the ebb and flow of existence. Let the walls of this home provide solace and understanding, becoming a cocoon of gentleness until the heart is ready once again to face the world. Let tears be shed freely and safely here, knowing that they, too, can be part of the cleansing process, releasing what no longer serves us and making space for something new. In these times of trial, may compassion be the cornerstone, ensuring that no one suffers in silence, but rather receives the love and support needed to heal. 7, 8. As the divine presence continues to envelop this place, I pray also for the spirit of gratitude to flourish. Gratitude is a potent force that dispels negativity by anchoring us in the awareness of blessings, both great and small. Let us be grateful for the roof that shelters us, the warmth that greets us in colder days, the fresh air that flows through open windows, and the daily sustenance that nourishes our bodies. Let us be mindful of the countless ways in which life sustains and surprises us. From the gentle morning sun that spills across the floor to the sound of rain that lulls us to sleep at night. When we focus on what we have, on the gifts each new day brings, we cultivate a mindset that is less prone to fear and more open to hope. May each person here feel moved to say thank you for the smallest of comforts, for the intangible gifts of friendship, family, and creativity, and for the sheer miracle of existing in a world where love is possible. 9, 10. I ask that any lingering spirits or energies that might dwell here, bound by old stories or unresolved paths, find their release. If any presence remains that is not in alignment with love, may it be lifted into the light, guided gently by higher forces to a place of understanding, peace, and resolution. This is not an eviction rooted in hatred or fear, but rather an invitation for all beings to find the healing they need. The walls of this home are hallowed by the intention of love, and in love, there is room only for harmony and growth. May this environment serve as a bridge between worlds, a place where the seen and unseen coexist in a benevolent dance of co-creation, always guided by compassion and respect for one another's journeys. 11, 12. I extend this prayer even to the boundaries of this property, from the yard or garden spaces to every fence and border. Let the earth beneath us be blessed and nurtured, free from pollutants, of both a physical and an energetic nature. May the soil that cradles our foundations be fertile ground for life, symbolic of the growth we cultivate within ourselves. If there are plants, trees, or flowers, may they flourish under the watchful care of the divine, adding their vibrant energy to the tapestry of our home. Let them serve as gentle reminders of the cycles of life: birth, growth, decay, and rebirth, teaching us that no season lasts forever and that beauty can always re-emerge in new forms. May the creatures that pass through, birds, insects, small animals, be messengers of balance and grace, weaving their presence into the chorus of nature's symphony. 14. I pray for ongoing discernment so that I might sense whenever any form of negativity tries to creep back into this home. Let my intuition be sharp, my empathy keen, so that I can recognize subtle shifts in the atmosphere. When I sense discord, let me approach it not with panic but with calm reflection, addressing the root of the problem and inviting solutions steeped in compassion. May I remember that negativity often gains strength when it is ignored or suppressed, and so let me address it openly, shining the light of understanding upon it until it dissipates. If my own emotions trigger disharmony, if I find myself dwelling in anger, envy, or hopelessness, let me have the humility to acknowledge it and the willingness to seek guidance, whether through prayer, conversation, or inner reflection. Teach me to be a guardian of this space, aligning my thoughts, words, and actions with the peace I wish to maintain here. 16. I also pray for a spirit of hospitality, asking that this home be a welcoming space, not only for those who live here, but for guests, travelers, and even strangers who may need a moment of refuge. Let kindness be the hallmark of our household, so that anyone who enters through these doors can feel safe, respected, and valued. May we offer a cup of warmth, be it tea, coffee, or simple conversations, so that no one who passes through remains untouched by the generosity of an open heart. Even the simplest of gestures, done with sincerity, can serve as profound blessings. Let these walls echo with stories shared among friends, with gentle music, with the aroma of meals lovingly prepared, and with the quiet comfort of souls who feel they have found a resting place amid the busyness of life. And when those guests depart, may they carry with them a spark of the positive energy cultivated here, spreading it into the world as a ripple of goodness. 18. Yet, even as I invite others in, I pray for the boundaries that preserve our peace. Let it be clear that while all are welcome to find solace and companionship here, ill will has no seat at the table. If someone arrives in pain or confusion, let us show them empathy, but also trust that the strong protective light of this home can keep negativity from taking root. We are not responsible for solving the entirety of anyone else's turmoil, but we can remain a beacon, standing firm in the integrity of our own spiritual commitment. May we strike that delicate balance between compassion and self-care, between warmth and mindful caution, so that what is cultivated here is sustainable and genuine. Let no negativity exploit our kindness, and let no cynicism dampen our willingness to show love. 19-20. Above all, let the great truth of love be felt here. Not a love confined merely to romance or familial ties, but the universal love that transcends differences of background, belief, or personality. Let that love be the common language spoken in this dwelling, an unspoken contract that every inhabitant and visitor learns to honor. In a world so often fraught with division, may this home be a microcosm of unity, where we see the essence of one another without judgment. Show us how to live in such a way that we become living examples of the ideals we profess in prayer, bridging the gap between spiritual aspiration and daily reality. Grant us patience for our human imperfections and the determination to keep growing. Keep learning, keep refining our capacity to love. 21-22. I humbly acknowledge my own role in maintaining the sacredness of this environment. Let me be ever mindful of my thoughts and intentions as I move about these rooms. Let me speak words that uplift rather than demean. Let me engage in activities that deepen my sense of connection to the divine and to those around me. If I am prone to negativity on any given day, let me pause and center myself, remembering that every emotion is transient and that returning to love is always a choice available to me. Let me cultivate daily habits that reinforce positivity, such as lighting a candle in gratitude, playing soft music that inspires peace, or simply sitting in quiet reflection and affirming that this home is a vessel of goodness. Let me also be open to change, for a space must evolve alongside the people who inhabit it, reflecting their growth, shifts, and new understandings of the world. 23, 24. In the quiet hours of the night, when darkness settles and the bustle of day is stilled, may this home remain under your vigilant care. If there are children sleeping here, protect their dreams and nurture their innocence. If there are elders, wrap them in comfort and assurance that they are cherished. If there are couples, bless their union with communication, respect, and enduring affection. If someone sleeps alone, let them know they are never truly by themselves, for your presence is their constant companion. Under the veil of moonlight, let no worry or nightmare hold sway over any mind. Instead, let restorative sleep cradle each person, replenishing them for the dawn that lies ahead. And when morning light peers through the windows, let each day begin with renewed hope, a fresh sense of purpose, and a reconnection to the vow that this home shall serve as a sanctuary of positivity. 25, 26. Should storms come literal or figurative, let this home stand firm. Let the walls not be shaken by adversity. Let the foundation not crack under emotional pressures or unforeseen external challenges. If illness, financial strain, or heartbreak enters our lives, may we find the strength to endure and to overcome. Through each trial, let us draw closer, supporting one another and remembering that even in hardship, blessings can be found if we have the eyes to see them. Let these walls hear not the echoes of hopelessness, but the murmurs of collective resolve. For a challenge shared is a challenge halved, and a sorrow comforted is a sorrow transformed. Let resilience be woven into the very fabric of this home, so that its story is one of perseverance, faith, and eventual triumph. 27, 28. May this home also inspire creativity, for creativity is a joyful expression of the soul, whether it is through art, cooking, crafting, writing, or music. Let these rooms be filled with the sparks of inspiration that come when the mind feels safe and the spirit feels nurtured. Let each occupant discover or rediscover their passions, unburdened by fear or doubt. And if self-doubt does arise, let it be gently challenged by the supportive energy that pervades this place, reminding each person that within them lies a wellspring of imaginative potential. In these explorations, negativity has no soil to thrive in, for where creativity blossoms, positivity and curiosity naturally flourish. Let the synergy of minds and hearts engaged in creation further anchor this home as a beacon of light, proving that when we allow our gifts to flow, we become vessels of beauty and transformation. 29:30. I pray now for lasting harmony, while I recognize that conflict and trials are inevitable parts of life. I trust that the spirit of peace can prevail, even amid difficulties. Let forgiveness be swift, let understanding be deep, and let anger be released. Before it can harden into bitterness, guide us to find solutions that respect each person's dignity, ensuring that no one's voice goes unheard. Let the peacemaking process here be an example we can carry into the broader world, showing how differences might be resolved through empathy and fair-mindedness. In so doing, this home becomes not just a refuge, but a training ground for living with compassionate integrity, extending beyond these walls into workplaces, schools, and communities. 31, 32. I affirm that the blessing placed upon this home is not a one-time event, but an ongoing relationship with the divine. May we revisit this prayer often, renewing and reaffirming our commitment to uphold love and dispel negativity. Let each day be a fresh invitation to infuse these rooms with kindness, humility, and gratitude. As time passes, May the energy here continue to deepen in spiritual richness, so that years from now, this home remains a testament to the steadfastness of a heart guided by higher principles. The material structure might age, paint might fade, furniture might be replaced, but the essence of holiness that we cultivate can only grow stronger and more radiant with each loving act performed under this roof. 33, 34. With full sincerity, I offer my thanks for the protection, peace, and grace that flow from the divine source into every aspect of this household. There is no aspect too small or mundane to be touched by spiritual light, for in the tapestry of life, every thread matters. I thank you for hearing this prayer, for breathing life into these words, and for enveloping this home in a shield of benevolence that nothing malevolent can penetrate. I trust that even as I speak these words, the transformation is already underway. The energies shifting, the negativity dissolving, and the flame of goodness burning brighter. I release any lingering doubt or hesitation, placing my faith in the profound truth that love is the greatest power in the cosmos, and therefore the greatest power in this home. May all who enter find blessing, and may they themselves be a blessing in return, so that this place becomes a living testament to the wonders that unfold when we consciously partner with the sacred in all that we do. 35, 36. And so I close this prayer with a sense of serenity, knowing that the request has been made, the intention set, and the alliance with the divine reaffirmed. Let this home now and always be a place where hearts expand, burdens are lightened, and spirits rejoice, free from the weight of negative energies and brimming with hope and possibility. In every corner, let there be light. In every interaction, let there be respect. In every struggle, let there be resolution. In every day, let there be gratitude. I offer these words with reverence, trusting that they ascend to the highest realms of love, and that the response is already blossoming in ways seen and unseen, ensuring that this dwelling stands forever blessed, safeguarded, and filled with unshakable peace. Amen. 37.